Hey everybody, this is Ernie and I'm going to show you something for people who have the Denon 5000 or 5000M. It's kind of a bummer, but I forgot to mention this when you have one of these units and you want to connect it to your virtual DJ. So here we have a SC5000 and you got virtual DJ on your computer. And let's turn on the Denon here and hook it up. We're doing this on real time, so you know, you don't have to like hurry up and take the information. Okay, so it's starting up here. I already have the unit connected to my laptop here, so there's no need to connect the USB from the player. So you go to the top part of the screen, and there's a picture of a computer, and just tap that, and wants to know if you want to go in computer mode instead of standalone. You go, yeah, I do, and yeah, there it goes. Now it's switching from okay, now it's on computer mode. Okay, it's all lit up and everything. It's on computer mode. So what you do is you go up to, well, first of all, it says, what are you going to do? This is like a dual output unit. So we'll just have A be the controller now. And so when you go to your scroll knob, you can scroll up some song, like that, and it comes up on your computer, and it does this kind of thing. Now, to get the sound to come out of this unit, you go up to the top here, this cog right there, open that up, and you go into the audio section. Here it is, right here. Then you notice, how come it doesn't say Denon anywhere here for the audio output? It doesn't say Denon at all. It just says separate decks, headphone, speaker, mono, splitter, computer audio, and on the outputs, there's no Denon like there used to be. There's nothing. There's nothing. This is Denon. So what you got to do is you kind of go down here and you push apply for this one, and you have to realize that this unit here doesn't have a sound card built in. That's jacked up, huh? That's pretty jacked up. So when you go down to controllers on the menu here, you look on the controller here, you click the SC5000, and you go down to setup and drivers. You go to setup and drivers, and then you go to audio, and it'll tell you right here. Note, the SC5000M does not offer USB auto connect audio interface sound card. See audio setup options in the virtual DJ manual. So you open this up and it tells you the same old thing. You got to use your laptop for the audio. Isn't that ridiculous? There's no sound card on this thing. So that sucks, man. I found this out, the couple days after I bought it, and I should have made a video on it, but I didn't. I don't know why Denon didn't put a sound card built in on this thing. Maybe that's why it's cheaper than the Pioneers, but it's not a good thing. So what you got to do, you go to audio, and you could play out of your laptop, by using, you know, the USB audio device, Wasapi, or Realtek ASIO. But the only problem is, it's only going to play one side of the dual unit here. Okay, here I'll show you. Okay, so we'll go to Real Audio, ASIO, right here. We'll go to channel 3 and 4, which on a regular mixer is, you know, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Basically, you know, deck 1 and deck 2. So we'll apply that, okay? And let's get out of it. Okay, so let's play this song here. Some country thing. Okay, and then we'll go to this other deck. We'll play that on there. All right, so it's playing this song on deck 1. And then you switch over to player 2. And of course, this song comes up. And you play it. And it's coming out. Okay? Now,
get me out of here. I'm trying, okay?
It's not going to be coming out of this thing. It's coming out of here, but it's coming out of mono. So you won't be able to mix with your deck. Okay? Meaning it will come out channel 1 and channel 2 out of here at the same time, so you can't use your crossfader. You got to have a sound card in order to do that. So what I did, you know, the first time I bought this thing and I was pissed off about it, I had to go out and get one of these things. This is called a Numark DJ I. It's a sound card that you hook up to the either your laptop, or you could hook it up to the Denon deck, because there's 3 USBs connects to it. So let me connect it to the laptop since it's easier for me to do that here. Hang on. Let's see. Okay, so I hooked it up to the laptop. It's on. You can tell the red light's on. Okay, so now we go up to the audio settings after you've downloaded the software for it. And here it is, Numark audio device, ASIO. And here it is for the second one. So now, push apply. So now you could play off of the deck on 1, 2 separately from a mixer. And it doesn't come with these RCAs, but you can get them anywhere, you know. And this is for deck 1 and deck 2, and you hook this up to the appropriate you know, channels on your mixer, and you can mix from channel 1 to channel 2, and it'll be all good using the Denon. And yeah, using your laptop, you could only play 1 deck at a time, but with something like this, you can play both of them at the same time with your mixer. Okay, even if you hook this up to your mixer, it won't put out anything on your second channel. But anyway, so that's really a horrible thing that Denon has done. They excluded a sound card off of this thing. And this thing's not cheap either. I don't know why in the world they did that. It's just terrible. It's horrible. And let's go over it one more time. Let's take a look at it again. It says, this unit is ready to operate, but not really, because it doesn't offer a sound card. And that's a drag, man. Okay? So anyway, if Denon is watching this, you guys really effed up on this thing, man. Um, you know, you spend all this money on this thing and you don't provide a internal sound card for this. It's ridiculous. I mean, I know how a lot of people just use one deck for one side, but you can't even use it with a mixer because the output is coming out of your laptop, which is not really a sound card for a mixer, if you know what I mean. I mean, I don't know anybody who mixes just one channel. You got to have two channels. But you know, this is the cheapest way. You could find one of these on eBay for $20 to $25, maybe 30 or 50. But it's an old unit. It's called the DJIO. I think they still make new ones too, and it's bus powered by USB. And like I said, you don't even have to hook it up to your laptop. This deck here has 3 USBs connected to it. And well, anyway, I think the reason why they didn't put a sound card on it is because they actually really want you to use it as a standalone instead of you know, relying on a laptop, which, you know, it's understandable. But for those who you know, have to rely on a laptop for karaoke and whatnot, you can't use it with 2 channels. You have to use it just one channel. That's kind of ridiculous. Plus, you have to route out the audio from your damn laptop, which is kind of Mickey Mouse crap anyway, because these things have terrible sound cards. But anyway, that's what's going on here. If you have any questions, let me know. And I just want to, you know, say that this is a kind of a, it was to me, you know, a few months ago when I bought this thing, it was a big disappointment that I couldn't play off of my laptop with it because it didn't have a sound card. But you know, what am I going to say? Anyway, it's still a superb unit, regardless, with the, you know, dual layer here where you can play 2 different songs off of one deck. But you know, you can play 2 different songs off of one deck if you have a hard drive connected to it or something, or you're using you know, the built-in Wi-Fi with your, you know, streaming service. But you can't use it with you know, this thing unless you have a sound card, external sound card like this DJIO. And by the way, this thing is older than the hills. This thing was take a look at the manufacture date on it. Wait, can you see it? November 2009. So, but it still works. But anyway, that's my tip to people who bought this thing and who are disappointed that you can't use it with virtual DJ unless you have the sound card. But you know, we're talking about what, 25, 40 bucks or something like that. I mean, it's nothing compared to what you paid for this thing. All right, this is Ernie saying I'm sorry I didn't come out with this video any sooner, but you know, I just thought about it when I had a gig last night. I said, hey, wait a minute, I'm hooking this thing up to my sound card in order to play my my laptop software. Oh, what a drag. Anyway, have a great week. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.